Hello peoples, this is Kin of the Flames, and I guess I felt like making some videos again, so this is Tales from Space, Mutant Blobs Attack. I think I saw on Total Biscuit's channel, and I was just, okay, that's kind of cool, and then I was looking for some controller games to play, and I was on Steam Big Picture list, and I'm like, yeah, I'll get into that. And I bought like 10 games, and this is like one of the only ones that had full controller support. Some of them say they have full controller support, and they don't even support it. So, the general gist of this is your little blob in a blob torture facility. You escape. Evil blob. I gotta say, I really like the art style of this game. Like, it's kind of a 60s, 70s type vibe. Kind of like radical, trying new types of style, James Bondy type feeling, like how they did the artwork for the openings in them. Dude, he's got spikes on. Why haven't you? Oh god. Oh god. He's got like a whole cheerful attitude about it too. Like the sax music and the what's that, xylophone? And kazoos. But yeah, I'm definitely digging it. So yeah, that's basically the gist of that. I've already started playing this a little bit, so I'm just gonna jump right into it. I'm already like halfway done, it kind of looks like, but okay, one giant leap. So, holy balls! Okay, so you're this blob, and it's kind of like Gish in the sense that you're this malleable form that can squeeze and adhere to stuff and all kinds of stuff like that. But it's also got some Katamari type elements. Like I just picked up that thing. And it also has some kind of progression. Like you have a Metroid type thing where like I can like stick to these by pulling myself to it magnetically, or I can repel myself too. So you got some Katamari, you got some Gish, you got some Metroid, you got a little bit of everything, and then of course platforming. And then woo! And you can do some pretty cool stuff in this. I mean, it's all pretty linear, but if I was gonna play a linear experience like platformer, this is what it would be. It would be something like this because ooh, look at all this shit. Because yeah, it's like they've got all these like occasional little hidden things, and they make you feel like you earned it some of the time. I was gonna say most of the time, but to be completely honest, it's not all the time. Sometimes it's like, oh, okay, you're really heading this really super cool thing like right here. Fuck, dude, you suck at magnets. Come on, Blobby. You know what Blobby just reminded me of? Ben Stein. We got red eye. Look at this guy. He looks just like Ben Stein from those commercials. Oh, that's funny. So, yeah, there's also some other cool features in this. Like, oh man, this place is really kind of weird. I wonder if I'm supposed to go up here yet. I probably can't go up here. Oh, I can. Oh, those are spikes. So basically, what those corkscrews are, those are your delimiters. So they're meant to stop you from progressing to the next area until you get big enough, aka until you've like filled whatever quota is you have to do. And mine is getting fat, basically. Apparently, this is like made by the Japanese or something, because in America we usually don't aim to be fat; it just happens. I actually don't know. God dang it, I really want whatever that is up there. I'm a completionist. So I actually don't know who made this, like, at all, which is really weird, because usually I follow developers and stuff, and I have oh my gosh, I have a good idea of, who's making games and stuff, because I'm interested in that, especially in indie scene stuff, and this would be like a probably an indie scene game. They do have a lot of indie references in the background, like to World of Goo and oh, Man, I don't know. Just a lot of stuff. You'll see it. They have the whole level, the whole first level is like, see, there's a secret right there. That's what I wanted. So let's see how we can do this. Oh God! Damn it. Yeah. So apparently I gotta get used to talking and shit. No! Gaming again, because it's not my forte, but you know, I've always said that if you have problems with public speech, you should first start out doing it on a video game channel or whatever. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Just for the sake of you guys, I'm just gonna skip that one and come back to it another time, because even I'm starting to get bored of that. So that means you must hate it. Fuck. I suck. Alright, there we go. Now what's this? Okay, so I don't know if you noticed, but there's kind of like a stickiness to this guy too. To Ben Stein. So he will like slide down slowly against the wall, but there's not really any kind of advantage. These spikes by the magnets are kind of like new this level, so I'm kind of having a hard time learning that. But yeah, these kind of signs in the background what I'm talking about, like new anti-gravity with flying saucer technology. Just kind of like tongue-in-cheek type of attitude to everything. No. Great. Forcing me to skip stuff. What is that? Oh my gosh. What? Oh my gosh, it's like a, it's like a VVVVVVV. Or however many V's there are. It's kind of a dick move, because like, how are you supposed to avoid that? It's like, no. Oh, so you got this move that you can use to slam down, and apparently you can change your direction midair. So that's pretty cool. You gotta do that. Anyway, there's a lot of cool games that are coming out right now, which is not. Fuck. It usually hasn't been the case, at least in my opinion. I've gotten pretty bored with games, especially like AAA games. I used to play them all the time as a kid, and now it's just like, oh, like I just can't stand them anymore. I don't know if it's because I'm getting to be an old man, or if my tastes are just getting better, or what. You know, because I guess the whole reason why I got into game development a little bit is because I was so familiar with the mechanics of games that visit beautiful space. What does it say? Apertures? Apertures. But yeah, fuck, I want that. Damn it. Oh, good. Yeah, usually they give you more than, or usually they give you just the right amount, but sometimes you can get a lot more than what you need. And I just try to get the best because whatever, points, but it feeds that that compulsive feeling that we all have to collect stuff as human beings. It's just natural. Balls! No, that's it. Die, like right here, because there's gonna be spikes somewhere. Yep. Okay, right is up, left is down. Oh. Dude. Also, I'm kind of sick of spikes in games. Should come up with something new. I know it's like a common complaint, but seriously. Whew. That was beautiful. I do like this game has a lot of progression basically with your skills. Shit balls. Come on, baby. Seriously, like rolling balls, that's kind of lame. Ooh. Got a little speed on that one. But yeah, it's like every level you play, they've kind of added something new or incorporated it in a new way, which is just really interesting. Ah. Come on. like they didn't add like a new feature like magnets this time, but they added magnet with spikes, which is just like, oh, okay, that's like, you know, mutant blobs in space, but you know, like, what does that actually add? But it actually seems to have added a lot, at least for me. So yeah, there we go. Fuck, I don't care about those blue ones. What? Is that just where I was? Well, whatever. What's the point then? Yeah, that's nice. And they've got these cool, oh man, I didn't get any of those friends. Makes me sad. They've got these cool little, like, break levels like this. They're kind of like, you know, a little different perspective, and they're like the roller games that, like the old ball games they used to have for tabletop, and then they started coming out with them for all the phones, because they all had gyroscopes, or what do they call them? Gyroscopes, gyrometers, whatever those things that tell the leveling of the phone. And they're like, hey, you know, it'd be fun. It's a cheap-ass ball game. I'm sure it's like a lot harder to make than I'm making it sound, but the market was just so saturated with them that it was ridiculous. Oh, you can actually die if you get like squished too tightly, but it's pretty hard. But yeah, this thing is like it's a nice detour from the main gameplay. And so here's a little friend. These are actually like the only levels I get max points on. Looks like I might have lost points from taking damage. Ah, poop. And then you just explode for no reason. It's like, what? You have no fear. Come on. Jeez. Oh, don't. What are you doing, Blob Man? Wish you could jump on this level. You actually get some kind of like booster type of power up. You get it early on, and they kind of use it occasionally. It's kind of like a 4 degrees of freedom, I guess, where there's no gravity and you just kind of use a jetpack type thing. And that's pretty cool. Oh, and then there's these, which you kind of do that with and then you kill yourself because I'm an idiot. But I'm gonna go up here first because I bet you there's something up here. But you control these with like the right control stick, and I know there's something up there, but it won't let me. Oh, come on! You kind of got to push against it like Super Meat Boy style. But I'm not sure why it's like sometimes it's letting me bounce off and sometimes not. Maybe there's like a cap there. Anyway, so let's just try to push this as hard as we can and see where we go. Oh, crap. Oh, man. I missed a little guy up there. Whatever. Ain't no one got time for him. Oh my god, I'm terrible. Shit. Alright, oh man, they start me like... They do that too. That's the thing I don't like about save points. They start you like right after the part where you would want to be at. And, jeez. There's just so much going on right now. The save points are a little wonky, if I'm going to be perfectly honest. Like, you'll see something that you want, and then you'll try to go back for it, and then you can't, and then you'll be like, hey, that's okay, I'll just kill myself, and, you know, because killing yourself is always the answer, kids. Just kill yourself, and then you'll respawn, and then you respawn, like right after that point anyway. Or say you go back to get something and you can get it, and then you die because you suck, and then you respawn, but you respawn right before the part where you died. Okay, that's cool. The problem with this is that the part where you died is after the part where you had to go back to get something, and they save the stuff that you didn't get. So like, if I died after getting those blue balls right there, I'd have to go back up and get them. And everything else in the checkpoint. Not like spatially, but time-wise. So it's a little bit of a bother if you are kind of like, it's kind of like poor reinforcement for people that want to do everything but suck. Like yours truly. Oh jeez. Maximum suckage going on. Dude, these things are like, this is kind of like a souped up VVV. A little bit. Oh, this is, okay. No! Okay, R this time. There we go. You better be worth it, guy. Oh man, he healed me. Rock on, little dude. Okay. One thing I was expecting to do is be able to, like, clutch against walls. Kinda, you know, grip onto them. Like, just all the time, like Metroid. Dude, that's just not even fair. I would have died right there if I didn't... Oh my gosh! Quick, before I die, get the red button to disable whatever thing it is I need to disable. Oh, and I'm dead. I'm gonna fall in the goo. Falling in the goo now. Maybe I just need to wait for this to get back up. Yes, definitely. It was the plan all along. Wow, that was pretty cool. They've got a lot of good level design, like insanely good. Alright, it's jet time. I definitely get the impression that this game is probably not getting the attention it deserves. It's kind of, I mean, it's simple on its premise, but it's got a really good art style. It's got a lot of polish, except for that save thing, which is really annoying. Everything else has been like surprisingly better than I expected, and usually I'm pretty picky about my platformers. They have to be pretty tight for me to like them, and this one does a pretty good job. Express elevator to Earth. What? I took a rocket to the moon and now I'm going back to Earth. Oh, so you've been graduating, getting fatter and stuff this whole time. So I guess the elevator to Earth is like you went to the moon to get fat, now you're back and now you can eat people. So the tanks and stuff can't stop you. Badlands. Ooh. I just kind of wanted to see where I would end off, and apparently it's the desert. But I'm gonna cut it off here. I don't know. I just felt like making a video. Might do some more. Might do no more. Might not even upload this. I don't know. But keep it real, guys. Mr. Ben Stein will be watching you.